So it's about 7 AM on day 5 now. So I've just popped back down to the lake and took a photo of the sort of grand hotel there with the mountains lit up behind by the sunrise light. And just next to my hotel is a sort of field that's got a layer of mist over it. Some nice mountains behind as well. So I'll do some pickies here and then probably have to get breakfast. So, right. It's muddy. So I'm actually driving towards some little waterfalls I found in the book I brought with me. But driving along the road, I just spotted a small lake off in the trees. So I've parked up by the creepy abandoned house, and I'm just going to walk back up this rather helpfully placed footpath and see if the little lake offers any photo opportunities. Well, I found the lake. What's interesting is that the lake bed appears to have got a lot of footprints in it. I don't think I'll be joining whoever it was. Anyway, I think maybe I should be able to find a picture where we can get the reflection of those mountains off in the distance if I just move around from behind this tree a little bit. So let's have a quick look. So I've moved a little further around the lake and I found another nice viewpoint, and there's sort of a load of dead branches sticking up out of the water there. So I'll see if I can use those as some sort of foreground, but I can't really get close enough to them because it turns into sort of boggy, swampy lake here, and I think it looks deeper than my boots are. So I'll use the wide angle lens and see if I can get anything workable. So walking back to the car, I found this nice little stream that feeds into the lake I was just taking the pictures at. So I think I'll try and grab a shot here. The stream actually divides into two there. So I think if I pop my 15mm lens on, I should be able to sort of catch both of the bits of stream disappearing off from each other. So let's have a little look. Well, I'm hoping the picture of the waterfall came out because you can't quite see it from the shoreline. So it's basically, yeah, shoes and socks off, and then I wandered over to that rock over there, which was a bit traumatic, but anyway, I've made it back to shore. So yeah, let the feet dry off a bit, and then see what else is around. So after a morning of little waterfalls and things. I'm now going to drive up to the Tre Cime and Tre Cime mountain, and we'll do the circular walk around there, and that should take up the rest of the afternoon, I think. Right, onwards up the road. Well, I have finally found a parking spot, which was somewhat challenging. So I basically had to toss my wallet out of the window to get through the toll booth down the bottom. €30 just to drive up here. And the amount of cars up here is insane. There's hundreds, so somebody's making a lot of money out of this. Yeah. Anyway, get out of the car and go for a walk, I guess. So if you saw last night's, or yesterday's video with the Milky Way, those mountains there are the ones that formed the foreground. And if I think rightly, I was parked somewhere up there. Luckily, after about 8 PM, it seems that the barriers are just open, so I didn't have to pay yesterday. And likewise, if I come back tonight, hopefully I won't. Right, so we'll head over to the mountain hut there, and then the path carries on past it to begin looping around the peaks, which are there. Well, I've made it round to the north side of the peaks now. It's a bit of an uphill track, but yeah. All quite impressive, really. Right, next up is to aim over towards the hut over there in the distance. So, onwards, trekking. So I made it to the next mountain hut. I've just climbed a little way above it for a nice scene with the sort of huts and the little church nestled between the two sets of mountains. Spin around. You get the idea. Anyway, I think now I will head back down to the hut and get a drink before the next bit of the trek. sort of has gone down a little bit lower into the sort of grass and rock area. I think it descends quite a way and then climbs up to the last hut before we round the corner back to the car park. So just as I come over this next crest, I can see the path, and I'm not looking forward to the uphill bit, has to be said. But I think there's a little lake over there somewhere, which might give some nice reflection pictures, which will hopefully make it worthwhile. So, yeah, gonna have to go all the way down and then all the way up there. Right, onwards. So I've found the little lake here, and I'm just going to wait a minute or two for the sun to pop out from behind that big cloud, which I think it's about to. Hopefully this will make a nice picture, assuming I can fit everything in. It's quite close to the peaks here. Ah, there's the sun. Right, time to take a photo. Well, I think I'm almost back. I've sort of done the complete loop. Hopefully the car park is just over this hill, but there's also a massive deep gorge there. I'm going to grab a shot of that when I get to the top there, and then I think we're probably done.